Oops.
Hey, let go!
I'm just paying more attention to the chat right now. Don't mind me. I'd say Colors and Generations are pretty good games. They basically took the Sonic Days stages and refined them, and then in Sonic Generations they refined them even further. I would have actually liked Shadow the Hedgehog if it didn't have 13 goddamn endings. Like, lower it to like 4 and I would have been happy with it. But it's like, no, 13 endings. Why 13 endings? Why such a retarded amount? Like, not even RPGs have that many endings. That's what I mean. It's like the time that they could have put it down to 4 endings, and then with all those those 9, the time they spent making those 9 other endings that they could have made to refine the game. That's what I mean. It's like 4 endings: good, evil, neutral, and the final true ending, and then just refine. That's what I mean. It's like there's a reason why. I mean, it's like okay, say what you will about Mass Effect. Okay, say whatever the fuck you want about Mass Effect's ending, but there is no denying from a developer point of view that the game would have been utter shit if they tried to make an ending based on each and every individual decision that you made as a character, throughout all 3 games. Like, there is no way. There's no way in hell they could have made a good Mass Effect game with so many endings as they advertise. There's like, say what you will, call them cheapskates for only giving us 3 endings, a good, bad, and neutral one, but I believe, if I remember correctly, everyone praised everything but the ending of the game. Like, people say Mass Effect 3 was an amazingly good game, except for the ending, so it's like, okay. And it's like, it's better to have, I think it's better, like, to have a good game, a good, like, middle and ending bit, and sure, if you fuck up the endings, oh well, you fucked up the endings. You made, like, 10 minutes of your game bad, but the other... I just fell through the gap. But those, those 50 or so hours people have put into this game, it's like, people are going to enjoy those 50 hours. Like, never in any game will a 10-minute cutscene ever do better than the 50 or so hours of the game. So it's like, when people complain about, like, Mass Effect having only 3 endings, I'm perfectly okay with it. And I'm okay with it simply due to the fact that, well, why would it be, you get what I mean. It's like, yeah, it sucks, don't get me wrong, that you weren't able to get the ending you wanted, it was condensed down into 3 endings, but at the same time, Shadow the Hedgehog basically is the definition of what goes wrong if you, well, I'm dead, if you spend more time making endings than you do making your game complete and entertaining. I mean, Shadow the Hedgehog had a couple of fun points. Like, some bits were fun, but they were unrefined. They needed work. And unfortunately, Sega were just like, no, let's go ahead and put 13 fucking endings into this. That's truly where our resources must go. We need to program in how to get 13 endings. We need to get the lines for those 13 endings. I thought I felt my death again. Yeah, I think I've rambled enough about like the whole things with it. I mean, it's like, I get that you wanted to see it from one, yeah, like that. As I said, like Shadow the Hedgehog had some concepts that could have worked. Like, I legitimately think that they could have worked if they had refined it. But as I said, their priority was, no, we must have more endings. Yeah, yes, do. I hated the flashback stages just because it was a fucking maze. It was a... I could not find my way... I hated them just because I couldn't find my way around it.
Hey, let go!
But another thing as well, it's like, with Shadow, they tried to make a dark and gritty, like, Sonic game, and... Is this where I go?
No!
That's not where I go. Where the fuck do I go? It's like, yeah, sure, it was nice and gritty. Or they wanted to make it nice and gritty, but... There's a difference between being able... Okay. The game fucking glitched on me. I guess. I don't... Yeah.
Yeah, not bad.
Whatever, we're at the final boss of the Sonic story, Egg Viper.
Well, if it isn't my pal Sonic, I'm surprised you made it this far.
Hold it right there, Eggman.
Okay, Egg Viper.
Get a load of this! Get a load of this! Get a load of this! See if you can make it through here.
Okay.
Get a load of this! Get a load of this!
See if you can make it through here. As he stands right in front of the damn thing.
See if you can make it through here, Sonic.
Okay. Boom. Easy.
Get a load of this! Get a load of this! See if you can make it through here, Sonic. Get a load of this! Get a load of this! Get a load of this!
Yeah, they've definitely improved the game in the games in a graphical sense.
It's no use. Give up.
No.
See if you can make it through here, Sonic. Ah! Get a load of this! Get a load of this! Get a load of this!
Because one thing we need to remember as well, though, with the Sonic games is they will always find a reason to argue, or they'll find a reason to basically bitch at the game.
Get a load of this!
Like, I've seen so many dumb arguments that Sonic fans have said why they don't like New Sonic. It's like, he's too tall!
It's no use. Give up. Ah!
Yep. Worse. Like, you think League of Legends got a bad fan
All
base?
systems, full power.
It's like, no.
It's no use. Give up. Ah! Ah! He's not gonna get away with this. It's no
Yep.
use. Give up. No way. I can't believe.
No.
Okay, I got caught there. I got caught in the goddamn collision box. Are you serious?
Get a load of this. Get a load of this. Get a load of this. Get a load of this.
Can I get through here? Yeah, I can.
Get a load of this. Get a load of this.
I'll openly admit I'm part of certain fandoms, but I'm not like... I don't go crazy about them like most fan bases do. Like the whole thing, like all the arguments like people say about like, oh, Sonic, I don't like Sonic because now he's got green eyes. I don't like Sonic because now he's really tall. I don't like Sonic because he's now voiced by Ryan Drummond or Jason Griffin. I don't like his attitude. It's just like, oh, come on. It's called Evolution. It's called Evolution and it's a fucking video game. It is a bunch of coding and ones and zeros and computer graphics.
See if you can make it through here, Sonic. Get a load of this.
It's like, I'm all fine with people being a fan of things, but for the love of God, don't be so... Don't be such a crazy, obsessed... Yeah, what was the word I'm looking for?
It's no use.
It's like those fanatic bronies or those fanatic PewDiePie bro army people.
Make it through here, Sonic.
Like those people that think that those things are the second coming and will just be all like, oh no, this person. It's like,
Get a load of this.
yeah, basically, don't be such a bitch. I mean, it's like a bunch of people like have been talking to Ryan and been like, oh, PewDiePie's already done this.
Give up.
Oh, come on.
Get on the spinning needle and you can make it to the cockpit.
Yes, I'm very well aware, but I was getting knocked all the time.
Get a load of this.
But it's like
Get a
people,
load of this.
like people see other people playing horror games, and even if they were playing it before him, the second PewDiePie plays it, certain PewDiePie fanatics will go onto it and says, "Oh, you shouldn't have played this because PewDiePie already played it."
All systems, full power.
And it's just like, grow the fuck up, people who are like that.
It's no use.
It's like,
Give
just
up.
because somebody plays a game that you're a fan of, that does not instantly mean that no one else in the world can play that game as well.
He's not
I mean,
gonna get
how many
away with
big
this.
YouTube channels have probably
It's no use.
played
Give up.
this game?
No way! I can't believe this!
Watch out! He's up to something.
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
Yeah. Yay. That they are. Yeah. And there we go. That's okay. That's Sonic Adventure Sonic Story. Of course, there's one for every other character. Okay, can I skip this? Because that all it's gonna go is go to the credit. There we go. Go to the credits anyway. Can I? Can't skip the credits. Fantastic. Okay, will this keep going if I click off it? No, it won't. So I gotta let this thing keep going. Great. Well, while that's doing its crap, I'll just... Nope. 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 Okay. I will just quickly open one thing there. Okay, so one thing I'm gonna show here, because like I don't care about that right now. I'll go back to that in a second. Like I was mentioning, like about how I don't use a tablet and such, so that when I do animating, I use a mouse. And 1 second. Like this is something that I made a little bit ago. It's a manatee, and I sculpted this myself. Using Sculptress because I don't have ZBrush. Yay! So there we go. Random manatee. That isn't textured, but, you know. So I'll just get this thing playing. I did all that with a mouse, and how many polys does it have? 100k. Sculptress is such a good tool. Okay, I guess we'll go back to the window capture. Hey, do you remember that part where we walked out of the casino? That was great. Or the part where Sonic sucks a shower. I forgot that you can do that in this game. I will say this though, the music in this game is still awesome, especially the stuff made by Crush 40. If I actually could sing, I'd sing. Well, honestly, Blender's got the exact same tool as the one I'm using, Sculpture. Well, not the exact same, but they have a variant called, but like the one I was using for the manatee was called Sculptress. It's the free version of ZBrush. And the only reason why I've got Sculptress and not ZBrush is that ZBrush is fucking expensive. $700 for a license. I would torrent, but I don't really like torrenting anymore. Like, I tend to avoid it now. I just don't like it. I'm not comfortable with it and all that kind of stuff. Besides, there's only a couple of things that ZBrush has that Sculptress doesn't have, so it's perfectly fine. Like, Sculptress has got a couple of limitations, but it's not that bad. Yeah, basically that's for me. It's like if I'm ripped off or when something's really old. Yeah, I completely forgot that Big the Cat. Fun fact for people that don't know, Big the Cat's voice actor is John St. John. And fun fact for that, John St. John is the voice actor for Duke Nukem. I'm here to kick ass and chew bubblegum. And I'm all out of froggy. I've been thinking about developing my own Minecraft mod, but of course, the first question that's made me stop from doing that is just, what would I make a mod about? I'd be interested, but I have no fucking clue how I'd be able to help. Like, in any way, shape, or form, it's like, what would I do? And I'm all out of Froggy. Tick 2014. Just get my pixel, my RPG Maker avatar icon thing, and but then an image macro. You're done. Great quote. 10 out of 10. 100 out of 100. Best quote. Best quote. Finn. He's just like, this is the name of the swan I admire, and it's called the Sun. Sunbro confirmed. Praise the sun. Yada yada. Goes Zweihander. Why can I not kill one of these without dying myself?